What's up, Peak Timers? Today we're opening up over 50 of the newest Hot Wheels, plus we'll have a look at the first 2026 Super Treasure Hunts. And starting it off with our first card that we're opening up today, it's the 2020 Koenigsegg Jesko, and this is that new like metallic teal color. I really like it, and it's a great start to today's video. Here we go, we've got it right here. Beautiful looking colorway on this one, very metallic, nice looking gray wheels. I'm a really big fan of this casting. I think the Jesko in attack mode looks great, and there's your bottom base for it as well. So good start to our video right here. Next one we've got is the 99 Ford SVT Lightning, the F-150 Lightning right there. This is a new colorway for that one. It's got some weird graphics and stuff on the side. Let's have a look and see what it says here. So it's got some sort of fish, some sort of Sea World type of livery on here with the Hot Wheels logo. It's an interesting kind of satin matte finish paint job on there. Details on the front are actually pretty good on there. The wheels, I think, suit it. No stamping or anything on the back. And that is your bottom base for this one right there. I'll throw that right beside the Jesko. Next one we have is the 67 Austin Mini Van right here, Art Cars series. And let's go ahead and pop this one on open and see it here. We got the white wheels on here. Looks like we've got the A for the Art Cars logo, the UK flag on the front, of course, being a nice UK car right here, but there it is, Austin Minivan, colored base on there, 2014 stamping, 67 Austin Mini. We'll put that right in the front of the Jesko right here off to the side. Next we have is the Quick Bite from Fast Foodie right there, and let's pop this one on open. And this one's got the fajitas from El Segundo. El Segundo is where one of the Mattel headquarters is. Hot Wheels logoing on the side. Got some nice colorway on this one right here. You can see even the guys serving right there on the inside. And on the bottom base, we have it as a black bottom base, Quick Bites. All right, we'll throw that one right back there. And our next one we have is a truck. We've got the custom 56 Ford truck. This one's got all the different language writing on there. There it is, the full card itself. And this one is from the Celebration Racers, and we've got some nice, kind of looks like an art car livery on this one right here. Chrome on the back right on the bed. We've got a matte finish black paint job on here. Wheels with the skull on there, and there's your bottom base. Custom 56 Ford truck with the white tires as well to go. And that one's going right there. Next one we have is the Mazda 787B right here. Really like this casting. And this is, I think, about our 8th different color version of this one right here. We had it as Super Treasure Hunt last year. Mazda written on the back right there, or Mazda, depending how you say it. Number 18 on the front. Mazda 787B on the front end right there. I like the stamping for those lights. That looks really good. Different wheel tire combination is meant to be. It's not a mistake or anything. What a weird color for that base though. Check that out. That is definitely odd. All right, we'll throw that one at the front beside the Austin Mini. We have Dragon Wagon as our next one right here. Let's pop open Dragon Wagon. This one is a recolor. This one in green with the white bar on it right there. Small wheels in the front. And then we got the metal base on here with the plastic body, the engine on the rear of this one. There's your Dragon Wagon. I'll throw that right there. And we're just grabbing ones at random. How about a motorbike right here? How about the Honda VFR 750R RC30 from Moto right here? That is a new for 2025 casting. And let's pop this one open. We're seeing lots of different motorbikes in the Hot Wheels lineup coming up, and this one's, they're getting more detailed. You can see that front windshield on here. It's a little bit movement on that one right there. There's your front end for it. Definitely not to scale. This is a lot bigger than a 1 in 64 scale. If it was a true to scale one, it would not be bigger than a car. Mattel is the only thing written on the bottom. It does have a little kickstand, so can it stand up? It can indeed. That is actually really cool. All right, we got that standing up. And let's see what else we have right here. How about this one right here? This is the 2020 Dodge Charger Hellcat from Muscle Mania. This is the main line to what would be the Super Treasure Hunt from the end case. So this is, I think this is US carded. Yeah, this is US carded one. So that is the end case. And let's pop this one open. And I do have the Super Treasure Hunt beside me so we can get a little comparison. But there it is, the pink metallic paint job on there. There's your front end, very nice, aggressive. The Hellcat logo link just right there on the side, no stamping on the rear. There's your bottom base for it as well. And let's grab our Super Treasure Hunt, and we can compare it side by side. So you can see the color difference, so don't miss this one. If you see it in the store, that Spectra Flame pink on the Super Treasure Hunt right here. And look at the different wheels. They're real riders as well. There's your bottom base for it, but we'll go from that side right there. Huge difference in color variation for the two for a Super Treasure Hunt. And this one, the TH logoing right there on the rear, so you can tell. So it is on both sides. So if you see this one on the pegs, don't miss it. You can see that big TH logo on the back. You definitely do not want to miss that Super Treasure Hunt. That's a cool one. Let's put these ones right up front, side by side. How about that? We'll put those right there and right there. And we'll grab our next one. And this is a new for 2025 casting right here. This is the Jaguar XJC V12 Coupe. We'll pop this one on open. This one's in a white colorway right here. Jaguar written on the side of it. Motul Bilstein shocks on there. We got the side exit exhaust. Classic Jaguar front end. I'll be honest, not a fan of this car itself. I mean, the casting, I'm sure they've done a good job. I don't know what those are on the back. What is that supposed to be? Not speakers, but what? Can you guys tell me in the comment section what those are supposed to be? These little circles on the back. What are they supposed to be? There's your bottom base of the XJC V12 Coupe. There you go. Yeah, I'm just not a fan of the car itself. I don't think it's anything special in particular, so meh. And we got the 2018 Honda Civic Type R. This is from the Then and Now series. Again, you guys know I'm not a Civic fan, but I do appreciate a lot of Civics that Hot Wheels are coming out with. They actually make them look pretty good. And there's our blue Honda Civic right here. Honda Civic Type R, the number 3 on there. Nice front ends on that one right there. There's your side end view. No stamping or anything on the rear. And I just think the back, it's just too busy. There's just too much going on. Like, I'm not a fan of the design. A Honda Civic Type R written on the bottom, 2018. There you go. That's your Civic. Civic goes in the back beside its Honda motorbike. How about that? Next one we've got, how about the Silverado EV RST right there, and this is in like a burnt orange color of this one. I think we got it in a blue first. I don't know if we had another recolor after that, but there it is in this. I mean, the orange colorway is pretty good. Usually I'm not a fan of burnt orange, but actually this one does look pretty good. You can see right there from the side the nice mesh wheels on there, black on the top, and we got a kind of a metallic gray base on this one as well. Yeah, not bad. Actually, more impressed now that I opened that one up. We'll put that one to the side. Next one we have is a Drift Ender right here from the HW First Response series. Let's pop this one open. This is a new for 2025 casting, as you can see, but it is already being recolored in this recolor right there. So there's our Drift Ender, the blue, the checkers on the top right there. It looks like we got the twin turbo exhaust coming out the front. Police, this is a police variation. I think this is what, French or UK police. You guys let me know in the comment section down below. You can see in the back right there, all your police stuff. We look at that big diffuser on the back. That is crazy. And then we got the white base on this one as well. All right, Drift Ender can go right there. And our next one we'll grab. Let's grab this one. This is a really cool one. This is a new for 2025 casting. This is the Feline Lucky. Feline Lucky, so Feline the cat right there. And does it move? Does it wave like the waving cat? Let's pop it open and see what this thing does right here. All right, so first, the casting itself looks like it's sitting on a giant turbo on the front. There's the kitty cat front end. Gold engine on there. Interesting color. I actually do like the color. Now, does this wave? I mean, kinda. Does it wave when it rolls? Is that what it's supposed to do? Let's just see. No, not really. So I mean, I don't know. It doesn't like. I guess it's supposed to like hit the tire right here. You can see it's got that thing right there. So it doesn't really do much. Okay. Nah, I mean, slightly disappointing now that we have it opened up, but the casting itself is really cool. I do like it. So we'll throw that one right beside the Silverado. We'll grab another one right here. How about the Porsche 911 Turbo Cabriolet? This is also a new for 2025 casting. This is from the Then and Now series. Let's pop this one open and see. Ooh, I've been waiting to open this one up. The color of this one, I'm not a fan of. I would like to see a different color of this, but the casting itself is beautiful. 964 Turbo right there. The wheels, I think, suit it. Oh, look at the pink interior on there. I didn't notice that. And the Porsche logo at the front. the big whale tail rear end, which looks fantastic. Yeah, casting, great. Color, not a fan of at all. So I'm definitely going to be looking forward to some recolors of this casting. But that's just my opinion. A lot of people will prefer this and like this color, and that's all good. No judging on that. All right, let's pop open. How about this one right here? The Quick Bite right here. We'll grab that. Pop the Quick Bite on open right here. And Quick Bite, we've seen this one in many different recolors. This is really nice looking green metallic color. Obviously, we've got that little shark-like mouth that opens up, and it kind of hits the tire. It's supposed to hit the tire when it rolls. There you go. I don't know. That doesn't really work that well, but that's an interesting casting. And this one is a treasure hunt. There you go. There's your treasure hunt logo on the back. We don't want to miss that right there. So treasure hunt. Is this one a treasure? Yeah, it is a treasure hunt. Okay, wow. I confused myself for a second. I'm like, wait a second. Is this a treasure hunt? It is a treasure hunt. There we go. So that's a treasure hunt. I think that's the M or the N case treasure hunts right there. I'm just grabbing a bunch of cars beside me here. We got the Peugeot 9X8 Hypercar right here in white. Pop that one open. This is a new for 2025 casting as well. So quite a few new for 2025 cars. This one is a big, wide casting right there. Part of that Le Mans Hypercar racing series, which Ferrari 499P has dominated. So respect to Ferrari for that. But this is one of its competitors in that race. There's your bottom base, Peugeot 9X8 Hypercar right there. It's a pretty cool looking car though. I do like it. We'll put that one right there. And we'll grab our next one. We got the Big Air Bel Air right here. Big Air Bel Air Safari mode right there is the series that it's from. Pop it on open. There is your Big Air Bel Air. We've seen this casting in many different recolors, and that is another nice recolor of this one right here. 902. Obviously, it's jacked up in the front right there. Big Air Bel Air on your bottom base, and we'll have to start some row back there for the Big Air Bel Air. Next one we've got is another new for 2025 casting. This is the Gone Mad right here. Let's pop open Gone Mad, see what it's all about right here. This one's in that like kind of flat gray color, 58 written on the back, the flames on the side. It's like a wagon. It's like a hot rod retro wagon right here. It's kind of interesting looking. Chrome on the inside. It's like a mod rod style car. Kind of would go well with the mod rod. Gone Mad on the bottom right there, obviously new for 2025. And we'll put that one beside the Big Air Bel Air. We'll grab the Mad Fast right here. And this is a recolor of the Mad Fast. There it is right there. Mad Fast written on the front end. The small tire wheel combination in the front. Big engine on this one. Parachute on the rear. This is definitely a drag racing car. The Mad Fast. We'll throw that one back there. And we'll grab... Ooh, check it out. Nissan Skyline GTR BCN R33. This is a new recolor. This is the latest color release of the R33. I really like the R33. I think it's great. Nice metallic colorway on there. HKS. Look at the graphics on the side. The white wheel tire combination on there. That is a beauty of a casting. Could have used some stamping in the back, but obviously they saved it all for that side graphics. Yokohama written there. HKS. All that good stuff. Nice looking car though. I do like it. Throw that one beside the Mad Fast. And we'll grab another one right here. We've got the Mercedes-Benz 500E. This is a recolor. We've seen this one in many different recolors, and I'm not disappointed. Nice metallic colorway on this one right here. Very clean looking all around. Wheels, I think, suit the car very, very nicely. That front end, very, very nicely detailed on there. I do like that. Nicely detailed on the rear end as well. Black base. Just an overall clean Mercedes-Benz. That is a good one. All right, we'll throw that one right beside the Skyline. Grab our next one right here. We've got a BMW 2002. This is a recolor of this one right here. And there we have it. The nice colored BMW style graphics on the side of it. This one very clean on the top right there. I love the metallic in that paint job. No stamping in the front, kind of plain on there. Same with the rear. A little bit disappointing. I feel like they could have done a little bit more besides just that. There's your bottom base for it. 2011 licensed casting right there. And that's going back there. We'll grab our next one. We've got the Lane Lowrider right here. Lane Lowrider. This is a Hot Wheels fantasy casting, kind of like a mid 70s lowrider style casting. Look at all the graphics and stamping. Definitely really cool. They wanted to have something where they could put some really cool graphics on there, and they definitely did not disappoint with this one. Pretty cool. Interesting color on that base right there. You can see how it's jacked up on the front. It's got like the hydraulic lowriders on that one, and there it is going right back there. And we'll grab our next one is the Jaguar MK1. This is, I believe this is not, no, this was new last year. And so this is a recolor of it as well. We've got the nice kind of flat paint job, the matte paint job on there. Goodyear, kind of looks very period correct. Racing paint job. Got the wheels, I think, are very period correct. Actually pretty nice. I actually do like this one now more that I've opened it up. Chrome on the base right there with my fingerprinting. As you can see, there you go. There's your Jaguar MK1. Next, we've got the Crate Racer right here from Xperi Motors. And this one, I feel like it does something. It's got movement on here. So the engine on this one is supposed to move as it goes along. I don't know if it hits the wheels. Yeah, it does. So you can see when the wheels move, the engine moves. So kind of a cool touch, but it is, yeah, it's just a Hot Wheels fantasy casting. So meh, not anything crazy special, but there you go. I'll throw it right back there. And let's grab something else kind of cool here. How about this one? How about the Gordon Murray Automotive T33? This is a new for 2025 casting. I believe this is a recolor, though. I don't think this is the first one that we got of it. Earlier in the year, we had a different recolor of it. Nice color on this one. Hot Wheels logo written on the side. The chrome 5-star wheels right there, spoked. There's the Gordon Murray logo on the front right there. Cool design. I don't know. I'd have to say it's kind of plain. The T50 I think I like a lot better than the T33. But still, I like what Gordon Murray's done. Obviously, he created the greatest car of all time, so respect to that. Next one we have is Limited Grip right here. We got a lot of cars to go, and we are running out of room on the board here. We'll have to stack them up here. But Limited Grip right there. Really cool graphics on this one. 10-spoke gray wheels on there. The push bar on the front. Exposed engine on that one right here. Look at that lip right there. Color. This one's really cool, actually. Now they have this open. They've done a great job at this one right there. There's your bottom base for Limited Grip. 2022 licensed casting. I'll throw that one right there. Oh, this one's really cool. For a recolor, Volvo 240 Drift Wagon. I don't know why I like this casting so much. It's just cool. It's just cool. I mean, it's a Volvo, but I don't know. They've just done a good job at it. They've done a great job at it. The Drift Volvo right here. Wheels are cool. Colorway on this one is cool. Swedish written on the back. Volvo 240. It's just neat. I just like it. Can't explain why. I just like it. And we have the Datsun 240Z Art Cars car. Let's pop this one on open. There's your Datsun 240Z. Crazy graphics all around on this one. T on the top from the Art Car series. I have no idea what these graphics, what are they supposed to be? Some sort of flowers? I don't know my flowers very well, but yeah. Nah, I mean, not for me. The color, not for me. Yeah, don't really. Yeah, not a fan. All right, next one we have is the Ford Model A. This is a new for 2025 casting, but this is our first recolor of it. We had it earlier, and there it is right there. 43 written on the side. It's meant to look rustic. It's got big fat rear tires on there. There's your bottom base. Yes, it is 2025 new casting right there. Yeah, it's okay. I feel like the scale of it is maybe off. This looks quite a bit bigger, I think, than what it should be, but that's okay. I mean, we know all Hot Wheels are not all 1 in 64. We got another new for 2025 casting. We saw this one in, I believe it was the A case, and this is a recolor of the key swap. So let's pop this one open. And I've said it before, this casting is just, I mean, I appreciate the work that's gone into it, but it's just really not my thing at all. I'm not into these small, hot rodded out vans, I guess you could say. W on the top. Is it a W? You guys tell me. There's your key swap right there. Key swap's going way in the back for our next row. And how about this one right here? We've got the Cadillac GTP, Project GTP Hypercar. And is this, I thought this was a new for 2025 casting, but now that I'm thinking of it, this is from last year. So we have got this recolored before. This came out later last year. A really interesting design. Look at all the slots. Look at the orange on this one right here. Kind of like the orange iPhone 17 Pro Max Pro. There you go. There's your iPhone colored Hot Wheels. All right, we'll put that one back there. And what's our next one here? We'll grab the Rapid Pulse. This one is a new recolor of the Rapid Pulse. Pop this one open. It's in a light blue colorway, EMT written on it. Weird stuff on the top right there. White interior. It's got the center seating position on the front. Fans on the back. And interesting color for that top end right there. All right, we'll throw that one right at the back right here. We're getting cars out of order. Let's open this one up. This one's really cool. This is the brand new Pagani Utopia in a first recolor, and wow, what a recolor this one is. I like it way better than the original release. I wasn't a fan of the color of the original release, but this blue on black, like metallic blue with the gold wheels, fantastic recolor. Very, very nice. This is how you do a recolor. You come out with one that's meh, nothing great, and then you come out with an absolute banger of a recolor. Like, hopefully that Porsche Turbo Cabriolet comes out in a banger recolor next. That would be super cool, but I like that one a lot. So we'll put that one back there. Next one we have is a new for 2025 casting. It is the 1966 Bat Boat right here. And normally I'm not really into like all these Batmobiles, but Bat Boat is like, to make it into Hot Wheels, that is super cool. And just check it out all around. And then does it roll? Yes, it's got 3 wheels on here, so it's gonna roll on the ground. Not well, but I mean, if you want to play with it and stuff, you could, but still, it's a really interesting casting. I do like it. I appreciate that. All right, we'll throw that one beside that Pagani, and we'll grab our next one right here. Is the 73 Honda Civic Custom. This is the mainline to the Super Treasure Hunt. I do have the Super Treasure Hunt beside me, so we can do a comparison as well. And there we have it. So this is, it's a reddy orange color. It's kind of a reddish orange. And the Super Treasure Hunt variation is definitely a lot different. There's your bottom base, 73 Honda Civic Custom. And let's have a look at the Super. You can see the difference in the color. The Spectra Flame on the Super. Check that one out. Check it out. Like I said, I'm not a big Honda guy, not a big Civic guy, but I think Hot Wheels is doing a great job at creating Civics and creating Hondas in their lineup. So there's your Super. You can see the TH logo right on that side door, so don't miss it. And there's your main line for it. Let's stack them, so if you see them on card, you don't get confused. You're not going to get confused. These are definitely very, very different. That big TH logo is going to give it away. We'll throw, you know what? Let's put this one right up here. And while we're talking about Super Treasure Hunts, let's have a look at our first 2026 Super Treasure Hunts. This is the Drift Ender, the A-Case Super Treasure Hunt. So you can see it's got those turbos right there. And we did see a Drift Ender right here. Here's a mainline Drift Ender. This isn't the mainline to the 2026 Super, but it's the same casting. So you can see the Super right here, the Real Rider tires on there that are slicked out. TH logo right there on the side, Drift Pursuit. So it's some sort of paddy wagon police car right here. But yeah, I mean, it's a fantasy casting for a 2026 start of Super Treasure Hunts. But don't worry, it gets a lot better from here. So we'll put that Super beside our Civic Super. And how about our B-Case Super Treasure Hunt, the Mustang GTD. Check this one out. Beautiful Spectra Flame blue paint job. TH logo written right there on the back. The gold wheels look fantastic on this one. Very, very cool front end. I mean, yeah, this is a nice one for our B-Case Super Treasure Hunt for 2026. There's your bottom base, kind of a metallic gray bottom base. Treaded Real Riders on there with the metallic gold axles, and you can see the wheels. Very, very cool. Just a really, really nice Super Treasure Hunt. So we'll throw that one right beside there. And our third Super Treasure Hunt of 2026 is the Ferrari F40 Competizione. It is in a metallic Spectra Flame black. As you can see, here's a picture of it that was leaked. I don't have it in hand yet, but I'm going to try to get my hands on it as soon as possible. I'm super excited. It's our next Ferrari Super Treasure Hunt. Not first, because we have seen a couple of the 599XXs as well as an Enzo Super Treasure Hunt in the past, but it's our first new gen Super Treasure Hunt Ferrari, and hopefully there'll be more to come. Next, we've got a Ford GT right here from the modified series, Borla written on the side. This is like the Ford GT. It's called Ford GT, but it's more of a race variation. It's got the big wang on the back, like an LM style right here. Love the matte black with the red. Very cool graphics on here. Wheels, I think, suit it. Borla exhaust written on there. Beautiful all around. Very, very nice. Love the Ford GTs. They're very, very cool, especially that 2005, 2006 variation of them with the proper supercharged V8 right there. And we'll grab our next one. We've got the Hotto Roto. This is a new for 2025 casting, but I believe this is a recolor. We did get it in a kind of a darker grayish color, I think it was before. And this one's in a nice bright white 67 written on there. Definitely a different color. We've got the chrome for the engine on there. All around black wheels on the back right there. Kind of an odd looking car. And there it is, Hotto Roto. Nice Mattel right there. All right, we'll put that one right at the front and we'll grab our next one we've got is, how about a 73 Pontiac Firebird right here. This one's got the big Firebird logoing on the front. Let's grab it right there. Check it out. Check out that logo on the front right there. Beautiful. Looking very, very nicely. There's your front ends of it. Trans Am Hot Wheels logo on the side right there. Whites. There's your bottom base for it. 2011 casting right there, but still looking fine. We'll throw that one right up front and we'll grab this next one right here, which is the 95 Mazda RX-7 right here. And this one is all like made for drifting and all that. Let's pop it on open and see it. There we have it. Look at the orange colorway on that one. Beautiful looking. I like the graphics on the side, the white wheels, the 95 HW graphics. It's got that removed front bumper with the kind of replaced with the, I don't know, bars and stuff on the front. I guess that's good for drifting in case they hit something. And we've got the big wang on the back, the exhaust on that single side. 95 Mazda RX-7 Drift written on there. Nice looking car. I like it. I do like it a lot. All right, we'll put that one right up front right there. We got Stock Car next. This is a recolor of Stock Car. This is from the X-Ray series, so you can see right on through the Stock Car. And there we go. Look at all that, how you can see right through it. Blacked out wheels with the chrome lip on there. There it is from the front end. We've got the metal base on here because it is a plastic body for Stock Car. We'll put Stock Car behind right next to Bat Boats. And we've got the Pixel Shaker in a new recolor. Let's open up Pixel Shaker and see Pixel Shaker. Check it out right there. The nice blue, the pixelated flames on the side right there. Very interesting of a colorway for Pixel Shaker. White base on the Pixel Shaker as well. Throw it right up the front. And we'll grab Formula E Gen 3. Formula E Gen 3 right there. Check that one out. We'll pop this one on open. This is a recolor. We've seen it in a few different colors before. This one is, oh, it's McLaren right there. Okay, that's interesting. I just learned that McLaren makes Formula E cars, or they sponsor Formula E cars. I don't know. It's got the halo in there, which is cool. But yeah, definitely don't know why it has McLaren. Any of the Formula E fans, you guys let me know. Give me some details on the Formula E Gen 3, this livery right here. And yeah, we'll throw it right up on the side right over here. We've got Roger Dodger 2.0 in a new colorway. EV. Roger Dodger is an EV. Kind of weird. Looks like it's got two giant engines on there. Top speed. Unlimited top speed, it says on this. I don't know. Cool color on this one. I like the paint on it. The casting is just meh for me. Nothing special. Roger Dodger 2.0. There you go. That's it. Throw it right at the back. Right there. Next, we've got the Twin Dorado. New for 2025 casting. Let's pop open the Twin Dorado. Is it supposed to be like El Dorado, but Twin Dorado? I don't know about that. Plastic body on there. Plastic right there, so it is a metal base. As you can see, Twin Dorado. The twin engines on there. I'm trying to be nice, but you know what? I don't like it. Super twin mill though. Kind of a cool one. New for 2025 casting. I believe this is a recolor though. And there it is in that metallic green color. It's got the kind of similar faster than ever style wheels on there. stripe down the middle. There's your twin engines on here. And there's your bottom base. It's like an X-Ray series car for that bottom base. For that one, we'll throw that one back there. We've got the later Crater right here. This is a recolor of later Crater. And there, whoa, whoa, whoa. Of course, it's now an official Peak Time Racing video as I dropped a Hot Wheels car. And we dropped the later Crater. I like the kind of camo-ish look on the top. I wish the car was fully like that. That would be cool. I kind of like that camo look. It's just only a little bit on the side. Bottom base. Oh, it's an interesting color for that bottom base for later Crater. There you go. If you like it, there it is. Amaru GTC. I just can't pronounce this. Amaru. I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce that one. New for 2025 casting. This is a recolor though. Let's see what this one's all about. We got the yellow recolor. Looks like it's got like bat wings on the back. And it's got the name kind of meshed in there. GTC right there. Number 36 in the front. Blacked out wheels on the side right there. Spare wheel tires. 2 of them on the rear right there for that one. Metal base, being as it's a plastic body. There it is, your whatever you want to call it. Last 5 cars that we're opening up today are part of a set. And I'm going to find car number 1. There it is, car number 1 of our set. So the hybrid speed set right here, which is a cool set. And their very first one we have is the BMW i8 Roadster from the hybrid speed set. And this one has a nice white body on there. There's 5 cars from the set. We're going to have a look at all of them. And this casting is very, very nice. We saw this one in like a Hot Wheels ID way back, and I think it looks gorgeous. Look at the detail on that front end. This is Silver Series car, so we should have at least one of them with a metal base on here. There's your rear ends. And there it is from the top. And does this one have a metal base? Nope. This one is just a plastic base for this BMW i8 Roadster, but looking good in white, like the wheels on there. I think it suits it very nicely. And car number 2 from this set, so I've got them all out of order beside me. Car number 2 is the Lamborghini Cyan FKP37 right here. We've seen this casting several times. Now we got this colorway of it. Kind of an interesting color on there, metallic. Wheels right there are pretty cool. Look at the design on that rear. Look at all the cuts for the Lambo. I mean, that's typical of Lamborghini to be very, very busy kind of styling, but that's what makes it exotic right here. Is the base metal? Nope, it is a plastic base on this one. Lamborghini Cyan FKP37 2021 release casting originally. And we'll put that one to the back right there. And car number 3 is probably my favorite one from this set. You guys know I love the McLaren P1. I think it's a beauty design. I think it's one of the greatest designs cars of all time. And there we have it. This one in a metallic green color on that one. McLaren P1 written in big on this side. And we've got blacked out wheels with the white walls on there. Very cool. Love it in race mode. As you guys know, this casting we've seen now. What we got, we're probably up to like 23, 24 different recolors of the McLaren P1. I do have every single one of them. We might have to do another update video soon, and this will be included in there, of course. Base is plastic, though. No metal on this one. Beautiful casting. Like I said, you guys know, one of the greatest of the Holy Trinity. Cars are my favorite of the Holy Trinity. Close is the LaFerrari, though. The Porsche Panamera Turbo SE Hybrid Sport Turismo from the Hybrid Speed Series. I mean, I have to say, the graphics on all of these cards are really nice, so got to appreciate that. Well, let's pop this one open. And there it is, the Porsche Panamera right here. Nice metallic blue colorway on this one, very metallic. Porsche logoing on there. Yeah, pretty nice all around. Pretty nice. Plastic, though. Ooh, that means our last car should have a metal base. We'll have to find out here. Let's see. Last car number 5 of 5 is the Acura NSX, all black on there. Wheels are pretty interesting on this one. Feels heavy. It feels heavy. Look at those wheels on there. Does it suit the car, though? I'd have to say no. I think the wheels are kind of cool, but I don't think they suit the NSX. That's just my opinion. Black gloss color right there. Nice detail on the back end for those stampings. Look at that metal coming through. So it is a metal base on here. There it is. Metal base definitely feels heavy. Too bad that they don't do all the Silver Series as metal bases, but I mean, they're at mainline car prices and they're a little bit more premium than a mainline. So we'll put that one beside right over here. And there we have all of our Hot Wheels that we opened up today. Comment down below which one's your favorite.